Welcome back to lockdown at Lili Wen Farm. All the animals here are part of the organisation Maggie's Voice, and today we're going to introduce you to Betty Jones. Betty is 14 years old. She's a big, chunky, hairy cob. She's very sensitive and she sees the world and deals with life differently to most other horses. Betty has black and white patches, and this is called piebald. She enjoys being groomed. It must feel lovely. Look at all the dust coming off her as she's being brushed. The trouble with having horses with white patches is that sometimes they get stains that are hard to brush out, like this green one from where Betty has been lying in the grass. Betty spends a lot of time lying down in the field. It's one of her favourite things to do.
Betty, wanna get up? Come on, Bets. Darling, you're gonna have to. Huh? Going riding. Come on then. Okay. That's what Betty thinks. Oh my goodness, you are not laying flat. Come on, get up, madam. Come on, I need you. Good girl. Good choice.
When Betty really likes how something feels, she lets us know by moving and twitching her lips. Betty has a very large head, and when she's relaxed, her lips are floppy and droopy. Another of Betty's favourite things is hay, and she cleverly uses her lips to pull it into her mouth. Listen to her munching on that delicious hay. Betty has a beautiful long mane that clearly shows her black and white colouring. It can get quite knotty, so when we brush it, we use a detangling spray so the brush doesn't pull her hair too much. Look at that lovely, soft and silky mane. These are plaiting bands, little bobbles we use when we plait Betty's mane, black and white like the hair. We plait her forelock to keep it out of her eyes. Here we are plaiting Betty's mane into one long plait. We do this to keep it off her neck so that she doesn't get too hot and sweaty when she's exercising. You may have noticed that Betty is not in a stable or tied up. This is called working at liberty. And we do this so that Betty has choices about what we do together. Betty seems to think differently to other horses and often finds seemingly normal situations very stressful, causing her to shut down in order to cope. So we make sure that she can walk away if things get too much for her. Working at liberty means that Betty is able to let us know how she's feeling. Betty's tail is very thick and long. It takes a lot of brushing. We brush it a bit at a time to make sure all the tangles and the loose hairs are gone. Look at all that hair. We are plaiting Betty's tail because it is pretty and it will match her plaited mane. It's very fiddly and takes a lot of patience. Horses use their tails to swat away annoying flies and to communicate with each other. I think they both need a break after that. Betty is learning voice cues on the ground for us to use when we are riding together. We've practiced on the yard.
Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Oh. Good girl. That's bad. Oh. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Brilliant. Oh, good girl.
We've practiced in the field.
Good girl. Oh. Oh.
And even tried it
What?
out on the hills.
Canter. Oh. Oh, you're so cool. You're so cool. Trot on. Canter. Canter. Good girl. Whoa. Whoa. Good girl.
Thank you for joining us at Lili Wen Farm. We've got some questions for you. What do horses use their tails for? And why do we plait Betty's mane? If you would like to make a picture or model of Betty Jones, we would love to see it. Send it to us at voicemaggies@gmail.com or on the Maggie's Voice Facebook page. See you on Wednesday. Thank you so much, Lewis, for sending us this picture of your model of Maggie May.